Hi, everybody, and welcome to our first official Big Brother Over the Top show. Oh my god. Well, wait, now I have to say Sherry Blackberry subscribed, and look at that. Our two little orbs merged. Now, people that are watching this show back are going to have no idea what that means. But if you guys follow us over on YouNow at younow.com/reality recaps, you can subscribe now over there. Thanks, Jolly G, for also subscribing. And you guys get access to all the You Now shows, badge showing people you subscribe, super messages for when people come on, fun little stickers. But I'll say this. People in the chat room watching this live right now, wait, Nat, stop subscribing now. We're doing a Big Brother Over the Top show, and I want to be able to appropriately thank you. So wait until after the Big Brother show is over if you want to subscribe, because I'm going to feel bad missing all the people that are subscribing. And that's where we do the shows live, and you're probably watching the backup. Okay, if you want to see any of our Big Brother Over the Top shows, spoilers, blogs, trash draft, everything is over at yourrealityrecaps.com/BBOTT. All of our spoiler shows will be at yourrealityrecaps.com/BBOTT spoilers, flashbacks at /BBOTT flashbacks, and of course 24/7 live feed updates over at BBOTT live feeds. Lastly, if you don't have the feeds, get them over at yourrealityrecaps.com/feeds. And the most super amazing way to support our shows is to become a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. You get access to our patron-only shows. We do them every week. Tomorrow night, Don't Kill Me patrons, it's also on the list for after the show. Tomorrow night, we're having John's comedy show, I believe at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to find that out and update it. That's going to be our special patron show tomorrow night. Sunday, I believe we will be having a Big Brother guest on. Lori, thank you for subscribing. So weekly shows for patrons, weekly prize giveaways for patrons, access to the patron-only Facebook group. It's the best way to help support our shows, or you could do a one-time donation over at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm sorry. So again, for the people that are watching this back that don't see a chat room, and they're like, Eric's crazy, but I'm just distracted because when you watch these shows live, when we do them, there's a chat room, and now everybody has little Eric stickers. And little Eric and little reality recaps badges. And if you have a magnifying glass and you look super duper closely, there's like John and I in the TV. Oh my god, I'm not going to get used to the Eric stickers. And why do I look angry? Okay, I don't know. We have to talk Big Brother. We have to talk Big Brother, everyone. We have to talk Big Brother. There's so much Big Brother to talk about. Like, for example, what the hell is happening when? Like, look at this thing. I had to make this in order to try and help us figure out when things happen. But we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. I would like to quickly run through the people and get our impressions of everyone. Or I want to know, chat room, if you guys like them or if you don't like them. Yes, tonight is technically supposed to be a DR show. I think at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Oh boy, you guys are loving those super messages. It's cracking me up. Okay, Jason's not screwed, but let's first quickly, because I feel like we've been talking about it, I'm going to run through who these people are. Look, if you guys are wasting all your super messages right now, I can't acknowledge them. We have to talk to Big Brother. Hold them for the end. Unless you just want to have fun and play with them, then you go ahead and play with your super stickers and messages. But I want you to save them for when people can see them and I can see them. Okay, let's first go to Neely. Here's what I think of Neely. I like my hair. I got crazy hair and I love my hair. I love my hair and I'm going to be best friends with Jason. That's what I think of Neely. Then there's Whitney. Or as I like to call her, Whitney. I talk like this all the time. I'm like your DVR is on slow motion. Okay, let's go, lady. We're in New York. This is Big Brother. You're in LA now. Speed it up, lady. I want to hit her. And be like, speed it up. Wake up. Throw a glass of water on. Can't stand it. Don't like it. Never liked it. Never cared. Stop targeting Jason, or I'm gonna light your hair on fire. Okay, so that's what I think of Witty. I'm just quickly running through these people because we didn't really get to do it on an official show. Then there is the one who has grown on me, Shelby. And I can't even do it. Shelby. Shelby has a more manly voice than me. Shelby. She sounds exactly like Liz Nolan. She's a lawyer. She's convinced everyone that she's a waitress, and I don't believe she's a lawyer. You know what I think else she did? I think she convinced us that she's a lawyer. I think she convinced us that she's a lawyer. She's convincing the house that she's a waitress, and the amount that she talks about sex, I'm pretty sure she's a prostitute. But we need to move on to the next person, which is my boyfriend, Shane. Oh, Shane. Which, again, we have already decided. I don't understand why when you are so hot, you have to grow your hair. I understand Shane is targeting Jason. I'm trying to do this as a first impression and remember the things that I said about them. Again, if you subscribe on YouNow, you could go back and watch our real first show that we did, but this is the first show for the backup people. So, Shane, why do you have to have long hair with a beautiful body? Cut the hair. It's creepy. Nobody likes it. Someone needs to Samson your ass. I mean, he's so hot. He's like construction worker. I'm working on my dad's roof. I'm all oiled up. My dad's my boss. I like to bang nails. And then I like to grow out my hair. What? No, don't stop that. He looks like Jesus. He's hot Jesus. Tawana in the chat room says hot Jesus. I agree. Hot Jesus. Loved him. Let's move on to Justin. Justin, who is a fan of showing his penis on the feeds. He's a real penis popper. And he's not working with a lot, so I don't know why he's so proud of it. Now, I have to say, my original thoughts about Justin were he did not want to be there. He was really like recluse. He was isolating himself. He wasn't getting into conversations. And it seemed that he might be homophobic because he apparently, we heard, had a secondhand conversation where he was like, I will not sleep in bed with another man. Sherry Blackberry says he's hilarious. But I find Justin is always hanging around Jason and always seems to be fine with the gay. So I'm not going to label him as homophobic just because he doesn't want to sleep in a bed with a man. Maybe he doesn't want to sleep in a bed with a man because he doesn't want anyone to be that close to his little penis. And then they'll see that he has a little penis. But maybe you should just put your little penis away. Or maybe it's a big penis. I don't know. Do I just have a gigantic penis that I think other penises look like tiny penises? I don't know. But it does not look like a big penis. Honestly, it's a family show. We can't show it. And I've already said penis too many times. But go look at my Twitter. It's over there. Let's move on to the next person, which is cornbread. I don't like cornbread. I don't like cornbread the food. I don't like cornbread the person. I don't like cornbread anything. I don't like chili that you dunk cornbread in. I don't like a cornbread casserole. I don't like a cornbread muffin. It's too dry. There's really nothing good about cornbread, is what I'm saying. And I'm just not a fan. I know a lot of you are fans of cornbread. I'm not a fan of cornbread. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Burned cornbread, says Para5. Yes. UTSA Jennifer, can't stand him. Augie, don't like him either. I don't like him. He rubs me the wrong way. I don't like him. Next, let's move over to my boyfriend, who is also targeting my other real friend, Monty. Or as I like to call him, Mount Me. Because, oh my god, he's so hot. And he's smart. He is hot, he is smart, and even though he is targeting Jason and is one of the main players going after Jason, we can't discredit the fact that he is hot and kind of strategic and probably would do good at physical competitions. Spun Sugar said he's not hot. Spun Sugar, are you hosting the show? I don't think you are. In that case, I say he's hot. You can go do his show and you can call him not hot. but now he's hot. I say so. He does seem smart. He's smart enough to know he should be targeting Jason. He's smart enough to know he should be targeting Jason. We all love Jason. I'm not saying I want Jason to go home. I'm just not going to Andy this where I'm like, oh my God, Nicole's the best and I'm going to stick up for her no matter what. Because Jason really isn't doing that great at the moment, but we're gonna talk about that. Let's move on to somebody who none of you better say looks like me. It's Scott. Hi, Scott. Scott, I am convinced, has been on other reality TV shows before, other nerd reality TV shows. He is technically in an alliance at the moment with Jason. Isn't it called like the OTT Slumber Squad, the OTT Party People, the OTT Outside Posse? I feel like it has posse in it. OTT, Jamboree. Thank you, Burn and Mini Sarah. OTT Jamboree. Right. Okay, so he is not Alliance. Again, we're going to talk more about it. I was just trying to run through our first impressions. Now let's go to Satan herself, Alex, who is leading the charge against our boy Jason and is also sisters with Morgan. And I feel like most of us said the other day we liked Morgan more than we liked Alex, even though we thought it would be the other way around. Then there is Danielle, who hit it off instantly with Jason. Her and Jason hit it off brilliantly right from the beginning. But now she seems to kind of be shacking up with Shane. And I'm like, what? Why are you doing it? It's a Zakiya knockoff. I almost want to say it's a Zakiya alternate. And ooh, speaking of Zakiya, don't shoot the messenger. I am pretty sure I'm going to say we are 99% confirmed that, well, I guess this wouldn't be 99% confirmed. 99% confirmed that on Tuesday at 7 p.m., or Wednesday at 7 p.m., we will have Paulie and Zakiya on together. I know I am breaking my rule, but it's going to be the only time we can get them or we don't get them at all. So either Tuesday night or Wednesday night, we will be having Zakiya and Paulie on at the same time. I have a feeling we will be having Natalie on Sunday. Paul, I don't know what to tell you. I know he's going to do the show. He follows me. I have FaceTimed with him. Nailing him down is next to impossible. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have Natalie on Sunday, maybe Bridget on Monday, and then Paulie and Zakiya Tuesday, Wednesday. So I just wanted to throw that in. Corey, I have a feeling we will. I told you I have a secret Corey weapon. It's being implemented tomorrow. So you'll know by the end of the weekend if we're having Corey. But I just wanted to throw that in there. Okay, moving back over to BBOTT, we have Chrissy, who I loved originally. I loved Chrissy originally, but I feel like every time I flip on the feeds, she's talking about going to the bathroom, experiences she's had going to the bathroom, what she likes to wipe her ass with when she goes to the bathroom, the places that she's gone to the bathroom on a trip, the tattoos that she's gotten before and after going to the bathroom. She apparently only likes to talk about going to the bathroom, is what I'm saying about her. And she seems very complainy. Now, I realize this is me talking, and I feel like when I try and be complainy, I'm funny. She is like a window to myself. She's like a mirror to myself, because I think when I do shows, I'm being complainy and I'm being funny. But now when I watch her, I'm like, no, you're just being complainy, and it's annoying. Oh my God, am I annoying? So watch me try and be less complainy now. But she's just kind of like, oh, I got cramps. Oh, I need Midol. Oh, I'm going to give birth. I'm a lady. I don't have lady semen. My ovary insides go out and I have baby. But it's just like every time I see her, she's like, meh, 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 meh. But in an alliance with Jason. So I like you at the moment. Talks a lot. talks a lot. That one does. Okay, and then of course, lastly, we have our boy Jason, who is playing Not Hard Enough, but Too Fast. Normally, we say Too Hard, Too Fast. Jason's doing an opposite. He's talking too much, too fast, and not... Okay, well, I did that wrong. And not playing enough. But we're going to talk a little bit more about Jason in a minute, because we're going to talk now a little bit about what happened. But let me just get this out of the way. I really should have did this right from the beginning, because a lot of people are confused. I'm going to tweet this out and I'm going to put it up on our website. David Thielen in the chat room is using one of his super messages to say, Jason is my favorite. I love Jason so much. That is very nice of you, David Thielen, to say that. And the people that watch this show back and can't see the chat room or the super messages will know how much you love Jason. They should even probably tweet you about how much that you guys can bond over how much you love Jason. Anyway, here is the schedule. So, pretty much, and now this is Eastern times. So, Monday at 4 p.m. is the veto card. What the hell day are we on? We're on the weekend, right? No, we're on Friday. So tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, in exactly 1 hour from now, we're going to have Live Diaries. So we're going to have this show wrapped up before Live Diaries. So that's the next thing coming up. Or in a half hour from now, you can watch the weekday replay, which I've yet to find on the website. But you don't know how to spell safety in diaries. I was rushing to start the show. It's not done. I don't like the way it looks. I was just trying to get it up. I don't like the couch background. It's too hard to read. I'm not done with it. But I was like, oh my God, I gotta go live. Okay, so that will be on our yourrealityrecaps.com/ spoilers page. No, it won't. It'll be on our /BBOTT page. I will also tweet it out. What will be on our spoilers page will be... Now don't look, or really stop watching if you don't want to know spoilers. Monty is the current HOH. So now I'm just going to give you my 1-minute rundown on what you have missed so far. And then chat room, we will discuss everything that you guys want to discuss about what has happened on Big Brother. So here is what you missed so far. Each house guest came into the house, and I would say it took them about half an hour each, and we were all like, oh my God, it is now 3 o'clock in the morning, and Jason is just coming into the house. This season sucks. That's not true. We were saying, now we understand why we don't get to watch the first week of feeds, and now we understand why the show is edited. Bring back the edited show. There were moments in these past 3 days where Julie Chen has popped up, but it's obviously recorded. Aside from the fact that she says things like, congratulations, HOH winner. Welcome, house guest, reader of the card. You also get to hear a lot of fun things like the Windows noise going da-dong, 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 while production can't even figure out how to play the Julie video on the TV. We also got to see a lot of the fun things that we never get to see on the first week, which is production talking to the house about stuff. And you know what else is funny? Only we hear it. The house doesn't hear it. So they did a lot of stuff like, house guest, the storage room is open. House guest, the storage room is open. House guest, the storage room is open, because the house wasn't hearing it. Only we were hearing it, because they don't even know what they're doing. Anyway, we got to see everybody fight for bedrooms, Jason falling to not such a great position. We all speculated over, why is there 13 plates but 16 key slots on the memory wall? Well, because they can't change the memory wall. No one else is coming in. 13 people, which PS makes it really hard being an odd number when you're trying to do graphics. Let's never do that again. Thanks. We found out there is no jury, and that we get to do a lot of the influencing of this game. Not the influencing of the game that they told us we would originally get to do influencing of the game over. Like we were told we were going to get to keep people safe each week. They changed it. Now the things that we get to vote on are America's nominee, which is where we pick a third person to be nominated each week. We get one eviction vote each week, which is America's evictee. Then we get to pick the have-nots for the week. And then, instead of super safety or whatever the hell they tried to trick us into thinking we were getting, they're bringing back America's Care Package, where I'm going to assume that means you only can get it 1 week and then that's it. I don't know. Basically, Big Brother just keeps changing everything. They're just throwing darts at a wall, balls in the air, and whatever sticks to whatever sticks, it sticks, and they have the right to change shit at any moment. We have no idea when we're voting yet. I would assume voting is happening soon, unless something has come out in the last 2 hours, because Lord knows, why would you tell anybody? That would spread the word. Just keep it all a secret. It's a great plan, CBS. Live diaries. Live diaries, we don't know. It hasn't happened yet, which is why I have said this week is kind of our learning week. We're seeing how we process through this week. We're seeing what the show does. And then once we see the way this whole entire first week plays out, then we here at Reality Recaps can figure out a more consistent schedule to do shows for you guys to recap you and fill you in on stuff. Because as right now, CBS doesn't know and we don't know, and it feels like everyone's going by the seat of their pants. So I just wanted to show you the people quickly, tell you their names, tell you what you've missed, which now lastly is the first HOH, which involved one person sleeping in Corey and Nicole's bed and getting crabs. And then they had to pass the crabs to other people in the house. And the last person to get infected with Nicori crabs, they are the HOH. Turns out Monty didn't get it. No, of course it was not Nicori recaps, comedic recaps, and it's basically like a tag you're it. They all walked into the house, no elaborate comps, no nothing. Drink a bottle of potion, you're now infected, you have to pick another person to infect, and they pick someone, and they pick someone, and they pick someone, and they pick someone, and the last person left is the one who is the HOH. It ended up being Monty, because those devil sisters and Monty have decided to target our boy, Jason. 2 more quick little side notes. One, oddly enough, they don't cut the feeds as much as we thought. Not really at all. I haven't seen them do it at all. Some people said they've seen it. I've never seen it, so no, they are not really cutting the feeds. They're letting a lot of production talk through. Those seem to be the only 2 good things. I'm really looking forward to live diary rooms tonight. And yes, as I said, Jason is the target because he is talking too much, not really strategizing. That's kind of where we're at the moment. We're caught up. Chat room, what are your thoughts? Where do we want to go? What do we want to talk about? Chat room. It froze a few times. The chat room froze. Unisa, thank you for subscribing in the chat room. Tatiana was Rob, but will be okay. Question. Oh my God. Cornbread for the third third nominee. I don't know. Do we send a message to the sisters and nominate the sisters, or do we nominate the person that was involved in putting Jason up? Like, I don't know how we do it. I love the sticker, sparkly eye. Yes, cornbread, Whitney. I feel like we need to target Whitney. If it was me, I would go after Whitney. Yeah, I would. Whitney was really leading the charge. You know, Whitney, Jason is played this game before, and I love Jordan, and Jordan is my favorite player, and Jordan, her husband does not like gay people, and if her husband does not like gay people, then I will target Jason for all the Jordans of the world. I'm just saying, we are not allowed to say the R word anymore, but you know what I'm saying when I say, you know, mentally challenged. I think she's a little mentally challenged. I think she might have hit her head a little bit, is what I'm saying. Like maybe when she was giving birth and they had those forceps, they crushed her head a little too hard. Something's not right. You need to talk faster. Talk faster. I love that I'm already starting the clips that people will send to her when she gets out of the house. She's a little slow. Yeah. I think one of the sisters, because it's Jason's only fighting chance. I think we're all discrediting Jason a lot. Dancing Amy says, I still say cornbread. They think America loves him and we don't. Okay, so basically Dancing Amy, which by the way, Dancing Amy, I didn't get your email. Sorry. Instead of throw that in there. I'll DM you after. So Dancing Amy is saying the House thinks America loves cornbread, so they want to keep cornbread in. RJ Mitchell said, yes, it's true. Oh, RJ Mitchell, thank you for subscribing. So RJ Mitchell says, yes, it's true. We love cornbread. I mean, the House loves cornbread. Are we allowed? What is his real name? It's like Michael. No. Oh, no. Oh, we're all dark. Oh, my God. Okay, don't. Okay, look. The power of God does not like we talk bad about him, apparently. So we have to stop doing that. We need to vote Whitney to send a message that America thinks she made a bad choice. That's kind of how I feel, too. I kind of feel like we need to send a message saying Whitney was leading the charge behind getting Jason out, so we should be sending a message to them. I see both sides of it. Whoever is the... Oh my God, I cannot keep up with the chat. Love that they have to be up from 10 to 10. Oh, right. Sam30 brings up a great point. The house guests now have to be up from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. There is no more napping allowed in the Big Brother house. I love that. I love that they're forcing them to sleep. Ed Rizzo said his own Twitter account doesn't know why he said Chad. Jan Joe, thank you for the bars. Thank you for the bars very much. It's Michael. He lied and said Chad. Huh? Oh, wait. Are you saying Michael's name is Chad? I'm so confused now. Margirl says, these different things, do we get to vote on? Do the house guests know yet that we can do that? Is that why they want Jason to go? They are aware that America gets to decide the winner of the game. I don't think they really know yet how much we control in the game. Jason has not told them that America voted him in, but they do know that America chooses the winner, and for that reason, they don't want Jason to remain in the game, which is a smart move by them. I love Jason, but if I was a newbie, that's a smart move. Get out the person. Miss Van Cougar, thank you for subscribing. They're speculating that America will have a lot of control. Correct. I wish there was some way we could, like, reverse psychology them. I wish there was some way we could, like, nominate Jason, but also keep him safe at the same time to let them know, oh, no, we don't like Jason. You guys are totally crazy. Like, I wish there was a way that we could do both. That's exactly what you're saying, BB. A corn poop. Oh, my God. I love when Justin calls him corn fed. And he's not doing it to be mean. I just really think, like, when Jason is going on his cigarette smoking rants, he's like, and I do not know what is up with corn-fed. I mean, why is his name corn-fed? And we're like, no, Jason, it's cornbread, sweetheart. We are from the north, Jason, myself, and Shelby, and Neely. Like, oh no, I don't think she is from the north. But we don't, like, cornbread, we don't really have up here. We're not skillet people, is what I'm saying. I mean, I love it. Southern food is my favorite. But I don't think Jason has ever had cornbread. I'm still not sure he even knows what it is. Jason is just not playing good or smart. He's not. In Jason's defense, I think what Jason is doing in this is, I think, well, number one, we know he has said, you don't want to be the person that starts scheming and gaming first, because then you're going to get labeled as the schemer and the gamer, and that's going to put a huge target on your back. So I understand his thought process there, but then he should be moving around more. He shouldn't be just sitting outside smoking. He should be moving between all these groups and just having conversations instead of staying put in one place for so long. That's number one. Number two, while I get it's annoying that he keeps talking about, well, when I was on and my cast and my season, my this and my that, I almost feel like part of him is saying that because he thinks if he puts it out there, then they can't really like use it against him to say like, oh, well, you don't talk about your season, number one. Number two, I think he thinks it's going to bond him to the people that would care about that. He's just not really realizing that this season has a lot more mental players on it. I also think there's probably a chance that Jason thinks that we're going to be able to keep him safe. So there's a lot of things. Redheaded Michelle says, I'm surprised he's just sitting outside smoking. I really feel like it's because he thinks it's the first week. That's what you do. And he's right. It's the first week. That's what you do. If you're not the only returning player. If you are the regular player in the game, sit outside and just blend. I completely agree. But Jason is walking in there with a giant target on his back. He can't sit there and blend. He just can't. Was asked in the beginning, says Robin P. Was what asked in the beginning? Scott in throwing Jason Scott is throwing Jason under the bus right now. That's sad. Scott earlier today was doing a little bit to help Jason. Oh, he's putting up Jason. Monty, hands down, has said he is putting up Jason. No question about it. Did you hear Shelby talking about getting... No, I didn't. Getting nothing. Scott is a snake. Christy Sturk, thank you for subscribing. Oh my god, all you guys. Well, hey, the cool part about you guys that are subscribing is now you get to go back and watch all those old shows that you always said, oh, I always wish we could watch those old shows. And now you get to. Bernadette says, I knew... Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Bernadette says... I lost it. Oh, no. I knew that was going to happen. Scott should not have been in that alliance. Oh, of course Scott should not have been in that alliance. I really hope this doesn't screw any of you. I just want to test something super quickly. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Now... Did I just make it so that only subscribers could talk? Or did I make it so that... I'm going to undo it. Don't worry. I'm going to undo it. I just wanted to see something. Well, no, not subscriber. Oh. You can talk. Okay, I turned it off. Sorry, I didn't understand what that button did. I was just testing one thing. Jason's not even a threat. Okay, got it. Subscribe only mode. Yeah, I couldn't chat. I could not chat. Okay, good. I won't do that. I just wanted to know if it would filter it between people that subscribed and not subscribed. I want everyone to be able to chat. That's weird. You should have kept it that way. No, David Thielen. Jason is figuring out the sisters. Jason has known the sisters since day one. Vanessa Mack, thank you for subscribing. Jason, I feel like, figured out the sisters on day one, but knew that was a flaw in his plan last season or something that really hurt his game last season. So I feel like he was doing things to make it so that somebody else would out them. So, for example, he would be talking to, like, Shane and go, boy, Alex and Morgan, two blondes from Texas. Crazy. He would like drop the most obvious hints to people in hopes that they would pick up on it. But he told everyone. Yep, live and learn. I'm surprised no one else notices the sisters. Cat 718. That is not what I am surprised about. I wish I would have thought a little bit harder. I totally forgot to upload some of the pictures. Like, this was going to be my picture for cornbread. But, more importantly, here is what I cannot believe nobody is talking about. I mean, unless they are and I've just missed it. Where the heck is it? I tweeted it out earlier today. Oh, here we go. The signs are back. How does Jason not know this? It's different signs. This one says, discover in a different color your national park. That means there are the signs around the house where one word is the different color and they're new signs. Jason, you historian of Big Brother. Clearly there's something to discover. Go discover. You just watched the last season. And I don't know why Twitter is not talking about this. I tweeted it out today and nobody seemed to care. So I was like, okay, whatever. Okay, now, since I have this open, I will also say, hide your children, hide your wives if you don't want... Well, first of all, can we just look at my boyfriend really quick? But here is the censored... Here is the censored version of, what's-his-face? Justin. And then... Okay, don't look if you don't want to see Justin Booty. Oh, Justin Booty. So here's Justin Booty. Justin Booty. And I don't think we're allowed to show the other one. So you have to go look on Twitter, on our Twitter, at Reality Recaps, if you want to see the other one. Who's going to run out of cigarettes eventually? Apparently, Jason has a case of cigarettes with him. Nice peach. Exactly. I like Justin, too. Justin's really growing on me. Christy Sturck loves the sticker. I don't, because I'm supposed to be smiling. I don't know why they made me angry in the sticker. I'm not angry. Okay? I'm a very happy person. I never make this face ever. I don't know why they got me that face. Jason brought 40 packs. Jason smokes like 3 packs a day. Why would he bring 40 packs? Oh my god, it's so weird. Angry with a fist. I'm supposed to be holding a microphone. Whatevs. Eric, how do we save Jason? I don't know. The people are split on this. People are very, very split on this. There are people that say, nominate Cornbread to show the house that we don't think Cornbread is great. A lot of people say, nominate Whitney because she seems to be the one that is behind or who started the let's get Jason nominated. But the thing is, will Whitney and the sisters and Monty and Shane, are they going to realize that Whitney is behind it? That if we nominate Whitney, it will send that message? I don't know. I'm more leaning towards nominating Whitney myself. I think that's the smartest move because I don't think nominating Cornbread is going to get him voted out. I at least think we might be able to send a message by nominating Whitney. If Scott ratted Jason out, nominate Scott because a lot of people are sketch on Scott. It's just too much. Look, they just got to give us something to keep Jason safe. And why is it every other time you throw freaking returning players in, you always build in shit to keep them safe, but when you throw Jason in, you've put nothing in to keep him safe? Like last year, there was 7 fail safes to keep those vets in the house. From freaking tunnels to, oh my god, buybacks and other buybacks, and then battle backs and return trip tickets. And I mean, oh my god, there was like 12 layers to make sure that those people lasted most of this game. But they were such good players. But nothing for Jason. They need to give us something to keep Jason safe this week. He should at least be safe the first week somehow. Yeah, teams. Put him on a team. Latch him to Monty. Monty just said something about not putting Jason up. I was listening to you. Well, that would be amazing if he does not put him up. Why should we save someone who's playing badly, says Dan. I agree with you, Dan, because for me, Jason playing badly is more entertaining than 4/5 of the house. Basically, the only people I find entertaining in the house right now is it Neely or Nelly? It's not Nelly. It's a Neely, right? Is Neely and Shelby and Christy and Justin. That's it for entertainment. That's it. That's all of our entertainment. Monty's just hot. We've already been over Whitney. It's pretty much Jason, Neely, Shelby, Chrissy, Justin. Yeah. Without them, what are we like? I'm going to be honest. I love all of you. You all know I say all the time, even a bad season of Big Brother is a good season because we all get to hang out and talk about it. I don't know how invested I would be in this season without Jason. This is a hard season to stay on top of. That HOH was 24 hours. You know who doesn't have 24 hours to devote to staying on top of what's happening? Me. I don't got 4 hours to watch people come in the house. 4 hours to watch people walk into a house? We don't need it. And it's not entertaining. And then the HOH is tag you're it? The HOH is tag you're it? There are not going to be elaborate comps. This whole entire season is going to come down to us watching people have conversations. And you, Dan, you want to kick out one of the only people that are going to make those conversations interesting or funny. Dan, for the second time and the second season in a row, gonna need you to hold up your hand. Gonna need you to grab your hand with your other hand. And gonna need you to slap yourself in the face if you ever want to say such words again. Jason can be a good player, he can be a bad player, but he's always going to be entertaining, and that we don't want to get rid of. Otherwise, we can spend the rest of our time until Christmas watching Cornbread. Cornbread, how you doing today, Cornbread? I'm not watching that for 10 more months. I'm not going to watch Whitney basically be the human representation of a K-hole in the backyard, flailing around, talking about her favorite player, Jordan. No, Dan, eat a dick. He needs to stay. Dan says, I'll take the slaps this year. I just prefer better game players. Well, I do too, Dan. If we could have picked who we were going to put in the house, actually, I would have picked Jason if we could have picked who I would have been putting in the house. I'm just saying, why is my sticker so angry? I'm a happy person. I don't understand why my sticker is so angry. We did pick. Monty doesn't have the power to put anyone up if the veto is used. Oh, okay. I should have told that. I should have said that as well. There's a new thing now where there is no nomination ceremony. So first they come for our wheel, then they come at us with a wall. Now they took the whole damn thing away. Now you're not necessarily nominating someone. Instead, I believe on Saturday and Sunday, it's broken up into 2 cycles or 2 times. You're picking a handful of people to keep safe. And then at the end, whoever you didn't keep safe, those are the 2 nominees. Link, there could literally be a college class on this season of Big Brother. The rules that they are making up, it is, oh my God. It is so confusing. But they said if you're safe, you can still be renommed. Correct. It's not like you're safe in the sense of the HOH is keeping you safe for the week. The HOH is keeping you safe from being nominated by them in the nomination ceremony. You can still be put up by America. You can still be put up by the veto winner. Why is it that complicated? Do you want to know why it's that complicated? Because there's nothing else happening in the game. They just have to make every single step 10 times more complicated to drag everything out because nothing else is happening. Because the HOH consists of tag you're at. And I swear to God, if this veto is not some sort of a challenge that is more than hide and go seek, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. You like it, RJ Mitchell? It is so complicated. And figuring out what happens when is so complicated. I have yet to see a weekday replay. I can't find them. I'm aware that they happen at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, and you have to flash back to watch them. However, every time I flash back to 7 p.m. Big Brother time, there's nothing there. It's a loop. It's the same loop of the same sentence over and over. And I just keep flashing back and switching cameras and try to do anything to get it unstuck, and it will never play one of those weekday replay shows. So I still haven't seen it. I went from 7 to 7:10. Still haven't seen it. Make Jason a have not. They'll think we hate Jason. That could be the only thing that would work. It's on the app under clips where the after show was before. Okay, I will look. I guess I don't use that. I go to the web page for the live feed, so maybe that's what I did wrong. I love when Jason was like, and don't make the veto be a spelling bee. We can't make Jason a have not if we want them to vote to keep him. It's a double-edged sword. I don't think we really can do anything to help Jason, is what sucks. Unless it is keeping him safe. We don't know what these people are really thinking, and we don't know how they're going to think about what we do. There's so many routes we could take. We could put him as a have-not. Then they're going to think that we don't like him. But then they're going to think, okay, if we don't like him, then we need to get him out. But then, are they thinking, is that a bad thing or a good thing? Because then if they think that we like him, that's technically why they are saying right now they want to get him out. So maybe that would keep him safe. Where are the live DRs going to be? I do not know, Sparkly Eye, but they're going to start in about 20 minutes. So we're going to wrap this show up in about 20 minutes so that we can all go watch the live DRs together. They think it's a good thing. Yeah, the live diary rooms are tonight. Correct. I'm going to fix this schedule in a little bit, and then I will tweet it, and I will put it on our BBOTT page. But, right, I spelled diaries wrong. Tonight at 10:30. It'll be much bigger when it's on the website. If they saved Nicole, then BB should be able to save Jason. It's all going to come down to what the care package is. Honestly, it's all going to come down to what the care package is. And the thing is, I know I misspelled safety at Rizzo. I was rushing to start the show and finish the stupid graphic. That took me 4 hours for some reason, because, like, whatever. What was I saying? Jason. Oh my God, what was I saying? Just Ange, thank you for subscribing. Oh, we need a care package. Correct. So, the thing that annoys me is, why won't they tell us the times when shit is happening? Why are they not saying to us, you will be voting for have-nots from this time to this time. You will be voting in a care package from this time to this time on this day. They're just throwing out all these ideas, but then we don't get any times. We're not told anything. Every time I go to the site to see when can we vote, it's like voting's done now. So I don't get it. I'm so used to organized schedules, so this is just so confusing. I agree, UTSA Jennifer. That's why I had to make the schedule. At least if I make that schedule, we'll at least know when stuff is happening. Maybe no have not this week. It's supposed to be tomorrow. Who knows at this point, RJ Mitchell? Like, who knows? Oh my God. Speaking of RJ Mitchell, let me quickly say, when we have Natalie on, most likely Sunday, we have pom-poms to give away. We have pom-poms to give away for Natalie to sign, and 2 of them, and she's going to give away little cheer pom-poms thanks to RJ Mitchell. And when Bridget comes on, we have fun kid-sized Cabbage Patch Kids puzzle to have Bridget sign and give away to people too. So thank you, RJ Mitchell, for sending us fun giveaways to have them sign. I loved it. Can we watch the live diaries together tonight? It depends on if we end the show in the next 5 or 10 minutes, then yes. If we end this show in the next 5 or 10 minutes, then yes, I can come back. I mean, when you say watch them together, I can't put them on the screen, but I can have them on when we're watching. What I'm watching. Sunday, 7 p.m. final. Yes, that is what we said. Again, I have to fix this schedule, and then I will tweet it out. But yes, indeed. Should be a recap show on the live feeds in a minute. All right. So then, all right, let's do this. You now, chat room, don't go anywhere. People watching the playback, we will be live again tomorrow, recapping more of what we learned today. We will most likely have Natalie on Sunday, and, oh my God, Bridget on Monday, Paulie and Zakia on Tuesday or Wednesday, and one of these days Paul is going to have a minute, and then he's coming on here. So make sure you're following us on Twitter, and check all of our stuff out at yourrealityrecaps.com/BBOTT. Actually, by the time you are watching this, stuff will actually be there, because I won't even get this show posted to tomorrow. See you guys all later. Bye, everybody.